Hello everyone, and welcome to Hell. Today I have the utmost pleasure of showcasing a complete overhaul of Halo 1, designed with the explicit intent of being so unfathomably cursed that it can be used as final proof we are indeed living in the darkest timeline. So let's just get straight to it. I bet you're all probably wondering about this background here. I do tend to do silly stuff with green screens after all, but this is not a special effect. This one is real. Welcome to Sidewinder. Of course, this is only the tip of the iceberg. This mod has an absurd amount of content, with more than 15 playable maps coming in at over a gigabyte in size. But I'm getting ahead of myself here, so let's just roll it back and start at the beginning. This is where it all started. The M6R reverse throwing pistol. Simple, elegant, and unbelievably useless. About a month ago I had this idea and I posted it on Twitter. At the time, I wasn't planning to make a full mod or anything. It was just something interesting that I wanted to try. And well, I had a little too much fun with it. So here we are. So of course, next came this rather unfortunate sniper rifle. You know, apparently this happens to 1 in every 4 snipers. Who would have thought? That's rough, man. Even the scope on this thing is rather impotent. Do you guys remember Snarks?
Double kill. Triple kill.
Because I fucking love Snarks. So how about the shotgun? What could I have possibly done to ruin the absolutely wonderful Halo 1 shotgun? Well, the shotgun isn't actually in the mod anymore, because it's been replaced with a blunderbuss. Yeah, I'm going to hell for animating that. Now this blunderbuss is quite the weapon. It fires an absurd number of projectiles and has rather substantial recoil at both ends. And so naturally, you can blunderbuss jump. But blunder jump? Blunder jump. Yes. Next up, we have the rocket launcher. I don't really need to say anything. It's pretty obvious what kind of unforgivable sin I have committed.
Double kill.
Basically, just, you better get good at 180 quickscopes, because, yeah.
God damn it!
Next up, we have the plasma pistol, which I'm going to show you when it finishes charging. Eventually. I guess while it's charging, we could talk about this Banshee. It's flapping. It's a flappy Banshee. I guess I don't really have much to say about it. It's just kind of, it's what it is. Moving on.
Come get some. Damn, I'm good. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Hail to the king, baby. Die, you son of a bitch.
Game.
Piece of cake.
Now, as you can see here, we have a completely normal, unmodified Warthog. And this is a completely normal Warthog sedan. It has 4 seats, so there's room for the whole family. This vehicle is the absolute perfect choice for the family-oriented Space Marine. And this is the Warthog Limo. It's an abomination, and it should be burned in a fire. Now, I know you guys are curious. Is the 6-seater Warthog Limo the longest possible Warthog in Halo's engine? Well, I don't really know. I was going to make it even longer, but I could feel my soul being torn apart with every seat I added to that monstrosity. But if you guys want to find out, let me know. I could do a follow-up video on that topic. Alright, so what's next? No, that's too silly. What is this? A warthog for ants? Get out of here. Come on, there's gotta be some more content around here somewhere. Oh, of course. I know. Alright guys, here it is, the Flamethrower. Post your best guess in the comments about what you think it's gonna do. Don't cheat though, because
I'll know what you do.
Alright, here we go. Wait a second, actually. I just realized it's time for a word from our sponsors. Oh man, I am really low on health, and I am craving a delicious beverage. It sure would be great if someone modded a bottle of Now into the game. Oh wow, would you look at that? How convenient. If you're ever in a tight spot, Now drinks can be used to heal you up or boost your shields with just one quick sip. Yes, this is actually really for real in the mod. I can't stop myself. Now is a focus drink that wants to replace energy drinks you find on the market today. Simply clean focus powered by nature, and if you want to try it for yourself, you'll get a free shaker with the code InfernoPlus. Head on over to nowdrinks.com for more information. Link in the description. Alright, and back to the video. Alright, so where was I? I think I was just about to talk about the plasma grenades. Basically, they're like...
No.
What?
What we're actually going to talk about is the Flamethrower. It's Flood from Mario Sunshine. You can use it to apply moisture to objects, or kill yourself with falling damage.
Now it's time to talk about the plasma cannon, or should I say, the all-powerful quad laser. Behold, the projectile is enormous. There is no escaping.
Hey, does anyone know how to work the TV in here?
Do you guys remember when Halo 2 added dual wielding and it was the coolest freaking thing ever? Well, check this out. Oh yeah, it's exactly 33% better. Suck it, Blues. Are you tired of being a big buff space marine? Deep down inside, do you just want to be pretty? Well, look no further than this adorable little gun. You can spread love and happiness to the Covenant, one headshot at a time. No one will be able to escape your dotes of doom, as every single shot will track your enemies with a tenacity never before seen in the galaxy. Next up, we have a classic, literally. It's the NES Zapper. This gun has a very unique function. You only get 3 shots, just like in Duck Hunt, and the gun only does 1 damage. But it's an instant kill if you get a headshot.
Double kill.
So basically, it's an unmodified Halo 1 pistol. Oh, that's a joke. Haha. Alright, it's time to talk about the best piece of content in this entire mod. The D20 frag grenade. In multiplayer, these grenades are fairly simple. When they detonate, they roll random damage from 1 to 200. Very cursed, of course, but nothing particularly special. But in single player, it's an entirely different story. Every time a D20 grenade goes off, it rolls against a massive table of random effects. Everything you can possibly imagine, from party crackers containing power-ups to flashbang grenades, all the way up to rather cataclysmic explosions. These grenades can bless you with a scarab gun, or curse you with a pile of hunters, and they can even save the environment by planting trees. Honestly, there are just too many possibilities to talk about in one video, so I'm going to take a moment here and just show you some of my favorite ones, accompanied with silly music.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I am come to speak with you again.
Of course, there are hundreds of other things I could talk about in this mod, like the laser gun that goes pew pew when you shoot it. Or the very literal sniper jackals that I added to the campaign. Hell, I could even just show you guys the warthog run at the end of the game, which now lets you choose from a wide variety of very, very cursed warthogs. Like seriously, if you can actually get this one through the entire run without rolling it, you would be a hero. I could go on for ages about all the little details of this mod, with stuff like how I changed the AI to handle the new weapons, or just how I worked around the limits of Halo's game engine to make any of this possible. But I don't want to bore everyone to death, so if you want to listen to me rant about modding and game design, then head over to my second channel where you'll find a stupendously long video on the subject. And now the moment has finally come. You all knew how this video was going to end. An epic gamer moments montage, backed with some nostalgic Halo tunes.
Oh my god.
Team has the flag. Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
Oh no! And that about wraps up this video. If you're interested in trying out the mod, there's a link in the description with all the information you need to install it. And of course, here's a link to the long-winded video talking about how this mod was built and showing you guys some of the cut content, like this Dark Moon Blade falchion. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and as always, have a wonderful